Recently, I visited the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding. We arrived around 7 am. We purchased our tickets online before arriving here, costed us 27 kwai each. But remember to bring your passport and student card for the student discount. There were two slots for entrance. Morning one starts from 8 am and afternoon at 12. The gates open exactly at 8 am. We chose the west gate to start our trip, hoping for some beautiful scenery. The panda base is so massive with so much to see. To make getting around easier, you can buy a tour card ticket for 30 kwai each. It will take you to all the best viewpoints. Walking is an option too, but honestly, the panda base is huge, so the cart might be worth it. Winter is a perfect time to visit the base. I've seen reviews on TripAdvisor. Summer here would be a bit much with the Chengdu heat and humidity. I would recommend you to visit the pandas in the morning, as they naturally are more active in the morning and also likes to stay in the outside habitat instead of staying indoors. We have reached our first viewpoint and we got dropped here. You can also come here by walking, but we took the cart. There are different places you can walk around and watch pandas. There is also a nursery there, but let's get started with the pandas first. Beside the wooden path, there are some places where the panda outside habitats are actually built with their real life resemblance on how they stay in the wild. We decided to go to the panda nursery first, but unfortunately, even though there were different type of souvenirs and also a coffee shop that does amazing panda artwork with coffee, but there were no baby pandas. By the way, you don't have to worry about navigation. Alongside Chinese, there are also English all over the place, and there are physical maps too, so you can just navigate around and you won't get lost. As the nursery were empty and most of the workers weren't still here, so we headed towards Panda Pavilion. This space had some amazing graphical information about the giant panda, and one fun thing was that you can actually compare your height to a panda, which we did, and it was really fun. Previously, the giant pandas were endangered species, and thanks to this conservation, because now pandas are officially not endangered anymore. When we went outside after visiting the pavilion, the workers were already starting to clean the areas and prepare the bamboos. In the morning time, they start to consume their bamboo stem and bamboo leaves, and they can consume up to 40 kgs every day. All the bamboos are produced in this base, and when you walk around the place, and you're gonna see lots of bamboo bushes around, and it's going to make you feel like you're in a panda sanctuary. Most of the pandas here have been bred in this base, but some pandas were actually captured from the wild in order to conserve them. And it's really funny and interesting that some pandas are older than me and they have some beautiful names related to their stories or something, and they're really cute. If you come in the morning, you're going to see trucks like this everywhere where they're cutting bamboos and loading them and traveling from one place to another. There is panda inside the giant pavilion. We were lucky to see one actually, even though it was just eating, but maybe we got lucky that he wanted to walk a little bit and show us around. I thought I was a lazy person, but seeing them made me realize that they're more lazier than me. Then we headed for our next viewpoint, but unfortunately that day the bamboo tower was closed, so we didn't stop there. But one thing that I have to admit about this place is that no matter how much I show you, you can only enjoy the pandas and everything if you go there. And I think it's a must for once in a lifetime. From the next viewpoint, we actually decided to walk to see more pandas, and it's actually worth the walking and the pain you actually get by walking so long. We saw more pandas, some were sleeping, and it was kind of hard to spot on because they were really, really far from us. But the overall environment here is really amazing because you can see lots of pandas together. As we were getting closer to the south gate, we felt that the crowd was actually increasing and it was really, really crowded. When we entered into the nursing area where the pregnant pandas and baby pandas stayed together, it was really beautiful, but it was so crowded that we couldn't see the pandas very clearly. Right next to it, there was a panda nursery station, but there were no baby pandas. But instead, we came to this place right outside it, and it was really beautiful. We were almost close to the south gate, and you can see the huge crowd there just to wait for the golf cart or the cart to take you to your destination. I'm really glad, and we were very proud at that moment that we took our journey from the west gate instead of south, because only 1/3 of the people were there on the west side. Even though the red panda nursery stations were closed that day, we were not sure that we would see a red panda. But fortunately, right near the south gate, there were 2 places to spot red pandas. The way to the red panda area is really steep, so it's better if you take precautions before going, and also it's really hard to spot a red panda. Most of them are really shy and they kind of want to stay hidden. Also, the red pandas are not that much in number here. After visiting the red pandas, we decided to go to the panda museum, where there are many interesting stuffs, and you basically don't need to pay any money to go in. You just have to register with your WeChat. This museum will take you to the ancient time when the giant panda bloomed, and there are evidences about the giant pandas way back before, and we never knew that they existed at that time. Everything about this place was really fascinating, and it was really creative that they expressed all the informations like this, and alongside the pandas there were informations about different creatures at that time. It really felt like that we were walking alongside history and learning about pandas, their anatomy, alongside how they sound when they're expressing different kind of emotions. I felt like it was very interactive and not one-sided communication from the museum. So many things to see, right? Near the end of the museum, there was actually a replicated lab on how they used to actually research about the pandas. We were actually almost close to the exit. So this is the south gate that we're going to exit from this side. After exiting the south gate, there were some options. You can actually take buses to Chunshi Road or to IFS, which is pretty close to the downtown, and you can take a Didi from there, or you can travel to other places from there as well. We chose the bus 408, which dropped us off to the nearest metro station, and that's the vlog about the Chengdu Panda base. I hope you loved the vlog. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.